Big breaking news today, and this is absolutely shocking. R-Truth has been released by the WWE. In a tweet, he said, "I'm sorry to inform you all, I just got released from WWE. I want to thank WWE for the ride, but mostly I want to thank each and every one of you who was along for the ride. Thank you for all the love, support, and appreciation you have given me over the years. Thank you." This is genuinely really shocking, and it's because of Truth's longevity. He's been a part of most people's wrestling fandom, and it's just like, you kind of think he's just part of the furniture. Do you know what I mean? He seems completely timeless, and the crowd react to him every single time he steps into the ring. I do think it's a shame that we didn't do more with R-Truth's final feud being John Cena. Like, the t-shirt is right there. The last time is now. Ron Cena, farewell tour. It actually was. Just imagine if they booked this, that R-Truth had to put his entire career on the line to get that match with John Cena. John Cena still wins, and R-Truth must retire. John Cena would have been notoriously even worse of a heel, because he was the dude who retired R-Truth after such a long and loved career. R-Truth's final WWE match will always now be JC Mateo from SmackDown. It is what it is. I do understand trying to put someone like JC over, on Truth's exit and stuff, but it should have been Cena. Sean Ross Sapp from Fightful Select is reporting that R-Truth's contract is not being renewed. That's the terms of this release. It's not just a straight up, you're fired kind of thing. But R-Truth himself called this a release. So I'm still sticking to it. It's a release. As a fan, it's really nice to see loads of people from inside the business posting tweets talking about how great of a person and a wrestler R-Truth is. Now, obviously, Truth is 53. There's always been that question of how long will he continue to wrestle. I hope his wrestling career isn't behind him. I would love to see one more run in TNA as Ron the Truth Killings. I think that would be really fun, just to show off his wrestling ability, because even though he's 53... I bet he can still go. We did recently hear with the release of Braun Strowman that the door for Braun Strowman to WWE is still open, and that WWE actually might want to work with Braun Strowman for short periods of time in the future, and that can be arranged. And I do wonder if the same can be said for R-Truth. Obviously, that kind of detail will come out in the next few days, I'm sure. But R-Truth under a Legends contract going into the Hall of Fame as a Royal Rumble surprise entrant in the future, all those things are probably possible. PW Insider is reporting that someone within WWE they spoke to, a superstar, said that nothing is guaranteed, and R-Truth's release proves that. A few within WWE have also questioned if R-Truth will be offered another role like an ambassador, like such as Titus O'Neil, with the overwhelming feeling being that of disbelief. Yesterday there was a lot of concern about Gunther, as Gunther has gone onto Twitter and deleted every reference to WWE. Not only that, deleting loads of previous tweets, only keeping tweets on his profile about and from his wife. Now, obviously the situation applies, never say never, we don't know what's going on, but it was only like 2 or 3 months ago that we heard Gunther had re-signed with WWE, that he got a bus in the deal and stuff like that, so I don't foresee Gunther leaving. However, it's long been theorised that Gunther is going to be the final opponent for Goldberg. And a lot of people are wondering, could it be that Gunther has found out maybe he's losing to Goldberg or something that might have ticked him off? That is pure fan speculation, though. Stuff like that is very unlikely to ever be answered. But we'll have to wait till Saturday night's main event in July when we believe that match is going to take place. Carlito is a champion. He won the WCC Puerto Rican Heavyweight Championship. Very cool for him. All I can think about, though, is Finn Balor must be absolutely furious that someone else in Judgment Day has won a championship before him. I hope they actually acknowledge this on Raw. The big news from Friday, it seems that Mariah May is heading to WWE. We have spoke about these rumours before, but they weren't really confirmed at the time. It's no more than fan speculation. Well, now Mariah May has been removed from the AEW roster online. You can no longer find Mariah May merchandise on AEW shop, and PW Insider is reporting that Mariah May is expected to join WWE very soon. Sean Ross Sapp did say Friday that her AEW contract as of Friday wasn't void, so she was still under contract Friday. I don't know when that contract actually expires, But a lot of people wondering if with Mariah's coming to WWE, if that's why people like Stephanie Vicaire and Jordan Grace have been moved off of NXT, seemingly going to be called up to the main roster soon, if Mariah May is going to be maybe heading to NXT, because you've got to think she's not going to be in NXT for too long, and the expectation would be probably straight into that main event scene with JC Jane, who is currently the new NXT Women's Champion. Or they could skip NXT altogether and put Mariah straight on the main roster in time for Evolution. Anything's possible. It also seems like Saraya has been removed from the AEW roster online, so that would assume that she's leaving the company. She did state herself that she had left AEW, so if Saraya's a free agent, could she show up in time for Evolution? Very possibly. It's believed that Ricky Saints will also be called up from NXT, so that's interesting. Not sure which brand Ricky will be going to, but interested to see what he can do on the main roster. Uncle Howdy got a brand new mask on SmackDown. I've got to say, it looks so much better than the green one he had previously. I think it looks so cool. Honestly, the Wyatt Sixteenth's returning. It's just great to see them back on TV. If you want a full breakdown on what happened on SmackDown, make sure you check out Things You Might Have Missed, posted 10 minutes after SmackDown on Friday. In maybe the least surprising title change in wrestling history, Vikingo defeated Alberto Del Rio to become the AAA Mega Champion. WWE totally did spoil this with this graphic that shows that Vikingo versus Chad Gable was going to be for the AAA Mega Championship. So obviously we knew this was coming. All the controversy as well with Del Rio. It makes sense. I know I was, and I'm sure many of you too were hoping for a Karrion Kross Money in the Bank qualification. Well, it's not going to happen, as the final triple threat match has been announced. CM Punk, AJ Styles, and El Grande Americano. This guarantees that Karrion will not be in the Money in the Bank ladder match unless he takes one of them out or something. Anything's possible right until the final minute, but I wouldn't ride your hopes on it. Personally speaking, I think this speaks to the inability of WWE even today to adapt and to see what's hot and to react to it, because fans are behind Karrion Kross. Fans cheer him, fans are buying his merchandise, fans are supporting him online. He's over and nothing. It sucks, man. The same can be said for Austin Theory, who just this week on Main Event got insane crowd reactions. The crowd are behind him, people online are behind him, and yet WWE seemingly still doing nothing. The tag team of A-Town Down Under in this match versus New Catch Republic is still a thing. The reaction from WWE should have been, okay, we've been teasing this breakup for so long, let's get on with it and push Theory while he's hot. Let's end with this story, because I don't know when it's going to be, but Michael Cole is going to have to present an episode of Raw in a tank top. He lost a bet to Pat McAfee from the Indian Pacers and the New York Knicks, and Michael Cole lost. So that means he has to present an episode of Raw in a tank top. Why are we being punished for this? What? So there is your Sunday WWE news. We didn't do this yesterday because I was busy, but obviously with the big news about R-Truth, it had to be done today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and I'll see you tomorrow for Raw. Peace!